Hey everyone, welcome to the channel for number 13 in my weekly weapon showcase series for Escape from Tarkov. In this one, I'm going back to the M4A1 and taking a look at a setup that uses the Vypr handguard and stock to create a sleek, short, full tactical black M4. I've always loved this setup just for the looks alone, and it does perform fairly well for a short-barreled M4. I was getting some nice hits in at medium range with the scope, and as a compact rifle, it naturally works quite well in CQB fights. Overall, I think the M4 has a lot more good options for compact builds compared to the HK416, and you can set up some pretty competitive builds if you pick the right attachments. There's definitely a few places where the build could be optimized for lower recoil or higher ergonomics, but I just really love the compact and aggressive look this M4 has, which is exactly what I was going for. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at the build, which is built from scratch using a blank M4 receiver from mechanic level 2. To start the whole thing off, I picked up a blank M4 receiver like I mentioned, and then added the VL-Tor MUR-1S upper receiver, the SI advanced buffer tube, and the 260mm AR-15 barrel to get the base of the build set up. Next, I added a JP Gas System 5B and the Raptor charging handle. Now, most of the vital parts are on the rifle, and it already has some huge stat bonuses from these high-end parts. Now I can start adding attachments for the rest of the build, starting with the Surefire SF3P flash hider, which then allows you to attach the SOCOM monster suppressor onto the barrel. This suppressor combo does have some pretty good recoil stats, but I think the jagged front tips give any build a pretty edgy look, and I really like it. The handguard on this one is the Stinger Vypr handguard, which in my opinion is one of the best looking handguards for the M4 in the game, even if it doesn't have the greatest stats. This handguard takes M-lock rails, so after adding a 2.5 and 4.1 inch M-lock rail, I went with the Zenit RK1 foregrip on this build to add some extra recoil control to the overall setup. For the tactical device, I went by the Mall Ninja operator playbook that dictates more attachments equals a better gun, and added a separate flashlight and laser onto this build. On top of the handguard is a Purse 3 laser, and on the side of the handguard is a Surefire XC1 flashlight. There's no inherent advantage to this combo, but I just love the look of the laser on the top of the handguard, and also really like to use flashlights, so this is my compromise. For the scope on this build, I went with the SIG Bravo 4 scope and a Trijicon RMR up top for a backup sight. This scope has a great reticle, good magnification, and a pretty clear FOV, but I think it's sadly overshadowed by things like the Hammer and Valde, which are generally cheaper while also being just as good. I have this scope on the LaRue Tactical Picatinny riser as well, so I can see over the top of the laser with no obstruction. For the stock on this one, I went with the SI Vypr Mod.1 stock. This one has a great combo of recoil and ergonomics, and it's also fairly cheap. It's honestly better on DMR rifles, but this is the Vypr M4 build, so it gets the Vypr stock. For the grip, I went with the Narrow Arms Graal S pistol grip, which in my opinion is the best choice for the M4 because I don't like paying over 25,000 rubles for the PSG-1 grip. Finally, one last finishing touch on this build is a pair of MBUS iron sights for 2 more points of ergonomics on the build. For the overall stats on this setup, the recoil came out to 56 points and the ergonomics was around 81 points or 69 with the drum mag loaded. You could definitely bring the recoil down a lot with the wave suppressor and a different stock if you wanted to. The total cost on this setup was pretty steep though, running a total of around 290,000 rubles, so it's most definitely not a budget setup. It sure looks slick though, and if this series proves anything, it's that I'm more than willing to sink all of my rubles into the look good, feel good philosophy. Well, that about covers it for the build, so I'm going to let some gameplay clips with this setup roll for the rest of the video. Let me know what you think of the build down in the comments, especially if you set one up for yourself. I'll be streaming more Escape from Tarkov on Twitch, and it would be great to have you drop by the stream, so I'll link that down below. I've also got links to my Twitter and Discord down in the description, so you can stay notified on my stream schedule. You can also find a link to my Patreon down there if you'd like to support the channel on a more personal level and help me be able to commit more time to the channel. Thanks for checking out the video. As always, feel free to leave any comments, corrections, or suggestions down below, and until next time, stay safe in Tarkov City.
Right here, quick. Another one.
He's down, he's down.
Yoke. that like right here?
Stairs. Get lit up, boy.
Oh yeah, they're down below. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Where are you, Jody?
I'm in the bushes.
Wait, this is me. Are you sprinting?
There's two guys. There's two guys in the bushes as well.
I'm running around the building. I'm running around the building.
Which?
Like I'm back behind the.
Okay.
By the stairs in the other building that we were.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Peek in the second floor. Oh. It's not at me. Oh, I see this guy on the other side. He's still on the stairs. Dropped one, pushing in.
I'm going around the building on the bottom. I'm going up around the stairs. If
Okay,
anybody's on
he
the
was peeking the stairs on the other side. I just saw a laser inside the building. Don't come inside. I just threw a grenade. I hope that doesn't get you.
Okay, I'm coming in. Okay.
There's gonna be a guy in the middle of the hallway. Did you get him?
Nope.
I'm at the end. Are you peeking right now?
Nope, I'm not in the hallway at all.
Okay.
There's a gun floating in the air at the end here. That might be what you see.
No, like there's a.
Oh, so he's like in the alcove kind of.
Yeah.
So he may.
Throwing a grenade.
Like, yeah, I'm closing the door here.
I still hear him. Got him. Just barely.
Oops.
Checking the rest of this. Oh god, I'm so hurt. I gotta lay down and heal before I die of bleeds.
Yes, but little.
Just killed a fucking hella gear dude, and I see his buddy, and I got him.
I just died.
Uh-oh.
There's a guy camping the power station.
Of course there is.
Give me your letters.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I just died though. Fuck.
Yeah. Try and scab in.
Alright, if I got killed in the thorax, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Fuck, Tom. I fucking dropped my armor to pick up this dude's armor, and then I got shot while I didn't have it equipped. And it killed me in the thorax. Just to the left. Oh yeah, I saw
see
him.
him.
He's still walking left on the fence.
I only have a hollow. I don't even have like.
Jesus.
I'm gonna push him.
These scavs are. He's way left now.
Yeah, I see him. Got him.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Okay, got him.
This door I don't think is supposed to be open, boys. Grenading it.
No, you didn't.
I didn't hear the grenade sound.
That's hilarious.
I think I might turn that one down here. Ooh, that's an M4.
Outside?
Just killed another scav down here. Is that us sprinting?
Yep.
Whoa.
That's us sprinting?
Yeah, Corey just ran out to the shed, apparently. Action.
You don't
There's nothing else to loot, brother.
Damn it. I'm an idiot.
It's okay, I'm gonna come defend you.
On the power level, get XP. That'd be the
Dead scavs here.
Yeah.
Good
Where's it dead?
Someone up ahead. Player, in that connecting hallway thing. Two of them. One dead. Moving up.
No, he did not get both of them. The one ran back to the right.
Oh.
Pre-firing.
Someone
that
watch
corner.
right. Someone watch right, because he could flank us hard.
Okay.
There's 2 bodies here.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm throwing a grenade and then I'm gonna check the corner.
Yeah, I was certain you got the bow.
Fuck, those shrapnel sounds are tripping me out too.
Oh yeah. So are you.
Yeah.
Everyone is.
Oh, in front. It's like
Where?
a player scav on the little grass mound on the right. He just poked his head up. Watch farther right too, like close to us. I hear footsteps. Heads up, boys. Watch the right flank. There's someone there. I just saw him.
Which?
Over to your right. You're underneath it. I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
a grenade over that way.
That guy to the left
I
is
see him.
shooting.
I see him. Yeah.
Is that right? Oh, fuck. There's a guy on the mound shooting too.
Yeah,
We should get
that's
out
what
of
I'm
here.
talking
I
about.
can't fucking.
Yeah, we should.
I'm pretty sure I ripped his wig off.
Let's just keep going to the right down the train, boys.
Okay.
Because we might run into this dude who's trying to flank us still. Unless he's trying to run away. No, I hear him moving around over there still. Gotta be careful of the windows. Oh, nope, inside the fucking crate. 2 guys. One dead. I'm out of ammo. Fuck.
Yeah,
Inside the
you're right behind
warehouse.
him.
No, I'm not at the right angle. Like what?
He's hit. Can't tell if he's dead.
I will.
Throw a grenade.
I'll check. Oh, to the right. He's running.
Okay.
Oh, he's lagging so hard though. How am I dead? Dude, what? He's off to the right. I like pumped like 4 or 5 SKS
He's on your
shots.
body. I legged him to death. Dude, that was whack. He just fired like 5 shotgun blasts at you super fast. I gotta fall back here and reload. Oh my god, right in front.
You hit him.
Definitely. No, he was going right inside.
Dead. Nice. Careful the tower.
Oh yeah, I see him. Okay, excuse me? Got him. Holy fuck.